Hi Gemini, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a career reading, and this is about the beginning of 2023. Now, when we say career, Gemini, it could be about your money. You might be, staying at home, stay-at-home mom, right? Which is a career. It is. You just don't, you get a formal paycheck, right? Unless you have a great husband, maybe, or that's what you have worked out, then right on, right? But my point here is that this is just about your money going forward and basically kind of how you take care of yourself, right? This could be about your creative endeavors, right? You might be an artist. That could be your career. But, what this is about is your money, and it is about your stability, right? We start with the Four of Pentacles reversed, Gemini, and the Devil's here and the Two of Swords. So it's possible in this reading that you are, for some, you could be thinking that you might lose money in the new year, but this could be about somebody here. There's kind of fears and lies in this reading. Now, I'm not saying you're lying, no. I'm saying that there could be somebody here, possibly, who is, not necessarily, anybody could be, this could be about you and somebody else, and, some of the energies could be you, and the other, person's energies can be here too. But here you are, Gemini, showing up as, the Queen of Swords here. And this Queen of Swords is definitely discerning about kind of what to do or what I should do or just things like that, right? Now, and I feel like somebody here could be lying to you, possibly, or that somebody else is in major fear as well, right? The Four of Pentacles is here. Let's move the camera so you can see the cards, right? The Four of Pentacles, let's straighten it out. Four of Pentacles is here, and it's reversed. It can talk about greed or possession, and it can talk about losing money. It's possible you think somebody in your reading here is maybe being greedy, right? Or trying to hold on possibly to your money. Let's see what else we have here about the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, let's see what we have. But, this could be, I feel like you think somebody's going to be greedy here. And you may be like thinking of new ventures over here, the Three of Wands. Now, that Three of Wands, the ships actually, we could be saying that he's watching the ships come in. But in this reading, I feel like you are watching them set sail. Yeah, and I feel like you are about your future. It doesn't mean that you're actually, going somewhere or, but you could be honestly going on some type of a journey, and you might think that somebody is trying to maybe hold on to money here or being possessive with you or greedy. It's interesting how possessive and greed they're both the same, right? Possessive could be about people. It can be about possessions as well as greed is, right? Let's have a look here what they say about this Four of Pentacles reversed here. Yeah, let's see what it has to say. And this talks about release and risk and change. Yeah, you want to release something here in your life, or there's change, or you are contemplating change, and you might think that somebody has hidden motivations. Yeah, definitely you're dealing with somebody here, Gemini. It's possible here. About your money or about your career or about your money and stability. You may be thinking there's nothing I can do because I feel like you can't trust somebody here about your money. Because here's the outsider and here is we are the world. Now this is about expansion and opportunities. We are the world, right? It can be like the Wheel of Fortune here. These people are dancing around. It's the same number as the wheel in the major arcana, the number 10. And these people are dancing on the earth, right? And it's like a cycle here. But this is expansion and opportunities. But the outsider, here's a little boy looking into the gate. Yeah. Let's have a look at that little boy who looks into the gate, the outsider. The gate is locked. And so you either feel like you could be leaving a situation or contemplating change, and you feel like, well, I'm kind of a little bit lonely. And because here's the high priestess, and she can talk about like chilling. Yeah, it talks about, trusting your intuition, of course, but it can talk about somebody who's just in a really quiet place. And I feel like you are here. Yeah, I feel like you are contemplating change. Uh, and in some way it is affecting your career, right? So let's have a look at the outsider. Reminds me of that old song by Little Anthony and the Imperials. I'm on the outside looking in. But that's about love. It is. Let's see where this card is first, you guys. I beg your pardon. Okay. Okay, here's the outsider. So you are feeling yourself an outsider. This is good. This is the transitory period. Now you have to be alert not to fill yourself with pain and misery. Yeah, see, you are contemplating change and you're in a transitory period, as I said. So this is a reminder here. Don't feel lonely because the transition is towards something good. Now that God is no longer there, who's going to console you? This is very philosophical, of course. You don't need any consolation. Humanity has come of age. Be a man, be a woman, and stand on your own feet. This is what you're reminding yourself to do. And this devil over here, this can talk about somebody trying to be greedy here, and you're fearing that. There could be some type of guilt here about your money. And maybe somebody's trying to put a guilt trip on you here. It's possible. The only way to be connected with existence is to go inward, because there at the center you are still connected. You have been disconnected physically from your mom, from your mother. That disconnection was absolutely necessary to make you an individual in your own right. Yeah, this is like, when we left home, right? This is how we learn, right? Of course, right? The mother bird, she throws the baby out of the nest. And, when he falls, he said, you blippity blip, mom. No, I don't think he says that. But let's have a look at We Are the World here. We are the world. We are the children, right? And we are. Let's see what it says here. This is definitely a major arcana card. And let's see where they have this. In this deck, We Are the World. Okay, yeah, this is a trip card because they not only do they have the major, but they have a whole separate area in here for the minor arcana, and besides the four elements. Yeah, so where is this card here? Okay, number 10. Yeah, well, I don't see that card, and this is a little bit annoying. It is. Let's see here. Here it is. It is the 10 of Pentacles. That's really what it is. It looked like it was a major, but it's not. It is the 10 of Pentacles. Let's have a look at it. I beg your pardon, you guys. Okay, this is allergy, sorry. When thousands and thousands of people around the earth are celebrating, singing, dancing, ecstatic, drunk with the divine. Sounds like New Year's, right? There is no possibility of any global suicide. With such festivity and with such laughter and with such sanctity and health, with such naturalness and spontaneity, how can there be a war? Life has been given to you to create and to rejoice and to celebrate. When you cry and weep, you are miserable, you are alone. When you celebrate, the whole existence participates with you. Only in celebration do we meet the ultimate, the external. Only in celebration do we go beyond the cycle of birth and death. Humanity is depicted here as a rainbow of beings dancing around the mandala of the earth. Yeah, this is really what you want. And you are in transition, Gemini, and you are seeking this as the outsider, right? This is your transitory period. I feel like everything's going to be okay for you, Gemini. This is a cool reading because you have like become kind of a master in this reading. Like you have separated from from your mother, right? Now, we don't exactly mean your mother. It could be, but we just mean that you have separated from some type of kind of childlike existence. In other words, you're standing in your power as a very strong adult. You are. And so let's see what else we have here for the future and your money. And the advice card is the Nine of Swords. Now, you could be saying, what? How can that be an advice card, right? This advice card, this nine talks about, all the nines talk about keep pushing forward. This is anxiety and fear. It is, right? And doubts and all this stuff, but keep pushing forward. And that's exactly what the outsider says here. As a little boy looks in the gate, right? It's a transitory period. It's temporary. So, you know, and somebody else somebody could be in this energy here, right? Somebody could be very worried here about you and maybe about you making this transition because it looks like you have change in your life. And interesting with the career card, the Four of Pentacles, this is all about money and it's reversed. Somebody's probably trying to hold on to money here and they are worried. You could be leaving. You could be leaving maybe a company or a wife or a husband or something like that. And you might be the moneymaker in this situation. But this Nine of Swords, although it talks about anxiety and fear, it is telling you to keep going forward. You're almost near the 10, right? I'm going to sneeze, you guys. Hold on one second. I beg your pardon. Somebody came over last night with tons of perfume here, which made me kind of allergic. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, let's have a look here at the Nine of Swords and see what it has to say here. And this is yeah, this can talk about this is facing your fears, but more in the reverse. But this, as an advice card, really kind of tells you to face your fears. That's what it is saying, right? Because with the devil here, you are kind of dealing with some fears here. The devil is primarily about fear. Yeah, it can be about lies and things like that, of course, temptation. But in this reading, this is all about fear, and this is telling you keep going here. Face your fears. Everything's going to be okay in this reading. It's really interesting because I can really feel that everything is going to be okay once you kind of transit out of whatever change you're dealing with. We're going to end the reading, Aquarius. Good luck to you in the new year. You look like you have some newfound, not Aquarius, I beg your pardon, Gemini, but you look like you have some newfound courage and strength in this reading. This is how I see it. And you also look like you are trusting your intuition, that you may have gone through an awakening here. Yeah, I feel like you are trusting your intuition about several things. Yeah, about your life path forward. And it could be about somebody else here as well who is trying to do something, I feel like, could be hold on to your money. It's possible here. So we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, Gemini. I hope I didn't call you Aquarius more than once. Thank you so much, Gemini, for watching. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.